Hello, P. Diddy here. We're going to be going over book 1.4 in De Bello Gallico, and this will be Caesar's account of the trial of Orgetorix after his plot is discovered to migrate the Helvetii into, I believe, southwestern France. And Caesar and the rest of the Gauls are not very cool with this, and so these next few lines will be dealing with the trial and what happens during and after. So in the first few lines, Helvetiis here is dative, and that would be this plot was reported to the Helvetii. Moribus down here is an ablative of accordance, and that translates pretty straightforward. It's literally according to their customs, so it makes a lot of sense. And poenam sequi here, when together, has sort of a special meaning. Penalty be inflicted is what that would translate to. And the ut down here, the ut clause is a result clause. And as a whole, this translates to, this plot was reported to the Helvetii through informers. According to their custom, they compelled Orgetorix to plead his case in chains. It is necessary that a penalty be inflicted if condemned, right there, that he will be burned by fire. And in the next couple of lines, kausai here is an objective dative. That would be, or translated to, on the day set for pleading the case of Orgetorix. And let's see. Yeah, odd here means toward the number of. It's toward the number of tens of thousands. And conduxit, you have to bring all the way up here for et here. It's and he assembles, or led, sorry, and he led all of his vassals and debtors. And then ne causam here is a negative purpose. The translation I have is a little bit tricky, but it basically translates to a negative purpose. As a whole, this means, on the day set for pleading the case, Orgetorix assembled all of his household towards the number of the tens of thousands, gathered on all sides, and led all of his vassals and debtors, whom he had a large number of. With their help, he rescued himself so that he did not have to plead his case, sort of. It's not, like I said, it's a little bit tricky. It doesn't make that much sense in English. Maybe I just have it wrong, but that's pretty much what it is if you count that as a negative purpose. And there's not a whole lot going on in these lines, honestly. The cum here is translated as while the state was attempting. And that's a little bit unusual, but not entirely out of the ordinary. The ut down here is an ut plus indicative, so that translates to as. As a whole, this translates to, while the state was attempting to put in motion its authority of arms, and the magistrates were rounding up a multitude of men from the countryside, ex agris, mortuus est, Orgetorix dies. Nor was the suspicion lacking, as the Helvetii think, that he committed suicide. So, Orgetorix dies, and the Helvetii think he killed himself. He most likely did, to avoid any sort of punishment for what he did. And so, this is a pretty big deal. It's pretty crazy. And if you've read, you know that this pretty much leads to, almost directly to, the Gallic Wars beginning. So, pretty big stuff going on here. One man, one death, killed himself. Crazy stuff. Peace out.